So before this video starts, guys, please keep in mind that I'm sick and this is why my voice is gonna sound a bit crappy. So let's go into the video. So around 2 weeks ago or so, I wanted to get back into game development. I had been working on it since I was like 14 or 15, but then I eventually stopped. I wanted to come back to it. I wanted to make games of the likes of Super Meat Boy, Ori and the Blind Forest, and Hyper Light Drifter. But knowing my skills and that I was gonna work on it alone, I knew I had to start small. So my game dev journey began. So at first, I started by drawing my character, and then I made some simple animations for him, including walking, idle, jumping, and all those good stuff. The character himself was inspired by Super Meat Boy, but I figured I would make a more pixel art version of it. I first moved on to make the basic movement script, you know, all the usual move left, right, and jump and so on. Then I wanted to focus on the AI, or the enemy, and so I did. It's not perfect, but it followed the player and it does its job for now. It's more of like a placeholder for coming enemies. Later on, I made a punching script for my character and added basic requirements for the enemy, like health and such, so the player could actually kill the enemy. I also added a particle effect and a ripple effect for when the character or the enemy dies. I also made it so the enemy can actually damage the player, and the player could die. Finally, I made a dashing script with a cooldown which I set to 3 seconds for when the player double taps left to right. And finally, guys, that was it for now. This is what I made till now. The game is still in a really early stage, but I'm gonna be working on it non-stop to make it what I want it to be. So please, guys, if you want to see me improve, please make sure to tell me what to improve. Please like and subscribe, and if you want any kind of tutorials, please let me know.